NIO's job ad reveals plan to build a factory in Poland. NIO will enter at least 5 European countries next year, and all of them will be offering NIO's vehicles. The company is now accelerating the preparations of entering 5 European countries next year. Just a quick note. If you are interested for these type of EV news and want to support this channel to grow, feel free to subscribe. The goal and the target is to reach 1000 subscribers by the year end. We're currently close to doing that, but we're gonna need your support. Also feel free to like the video, as that really helps reach more people interested in this type of content and have productive discussions in the comment section. Back to the topic, the Chinese EV maker is hiring for an EU plant operation manager position in Mazowieckie, Poland, according to a LinkedIn ad posted by the company. Key responsibilities for the position include establish an EU plant to make sure facilities, layout, and capabilities are well designed and installed. Build up and develop operation function team including MFG, process, quality, supply chain, warehouse, and others. Build up a communication network with NIO team to develop EU plant yearly global planning playbook on products for resources planning. These statements imply that NIO will establish a plant in Poland to meet its future capacity needs for expansion in Europe. The position is currently closed for applications. The move comes as no surprise, as capacity has become the biggest bottleneck limiting sales for leading EV makers in the global shift to electric vehicles. Tesla's plant in Berlin, Germany, is not far from going into production, and NIO's local counterpart, Li Auto, told the South China Morning Post on the day it went public in Hong Kong on August 12th that the company was considering the possibility of building an offshore production facility, possibly in Europe, to serve as a stepping stone to its global market. "We want to be a winner, not just a mere participant in the global market," Shenan Yenan, co-founder and president of Li Auto, was quoted saying in the report. NIO has repeatedly said that the company has been targeting the global market since its inception, not just China, the world's largest automotive market. In a conference call following the release of its third quarter earnings on November 10th, William Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said that from a global perspective, NIO wants to be the most satisfying brand for all users around the world. NIO has its own goals for expansion in the global market, but it is hard to say which year it will reach the goals, Li said, adding in the long run, it is a reasonable plan for overseas markets to contribute 50% of total sales. NIO had aggressive globalization plans at its inception, but those plans were forced to be scaled back as it met with huge financial difficulties in late 2019 and early 2020. In late 2020, after its financial situation eased significantly, the company began to re-accelerate its plans to enter overseas. In early November last year, Chinese media outlet IU.com reported that NIO had created a team with an internal codename Macro Polo Project to sell vehicles to Europe. NIO has not confirmed the existence of the program, but early in May this year, the company officially announced that it would enter overseas markets, with Norway as the first stop. The company's flagship SUV, the ES8, was the first model to be exported to Norway, and deliveries to its consumers began in September. The ET7, the company's flagship sedan that has yet to begin deliveries in China, will be expected to Norway in 2022. In a research note in early June, Deutsche Bank Edison Use team said only time will tell if NIO's strategy will show results in Europe, but NIO could do better than Tesla in serving customers, as the management team is very methodically entering markets and is intrinsically much more consumer satisfaction oriented. Should NIO manage to cultivate its branding efforts properly, we could envision the company at least taking share from weaker luxury OEMs who are unable to properly make the transition to EV, Use team said. The team noted that the competitive environment in Europe is also very different than from China, where there are essentially no startups in the space, as well as tech giants competing. That's an opportunity for NIO, which continues to outsell its European counterparts models in the Chinese market. In early July, NIO began hiring a managing director for its German operations to lead its business development there, and in late July, the company posted several job openings on LinkedIn based in Amsterdam and revealed its European headquarters in Amsterdam. In the earnings call earlier this month, Li said NIO's efforts in Norway met the company's expectations, with a quarter of test driving users placing orders with much more efficiency than in China. NIO ES8 orders in Norway exceeded expectations, with 92% of consumers opting for battery as a service, the company's battery rental service, Li said. The company's low deliveries in Norway in September and October were not due to a lack of orders, but rather a controlled pace, and NIO's deliveries in Norway will increase significantly in November, he said. NIO is yet to announce which 5 European countries it will be entering next year. What do you think about NIO's plans of entering the European market? Do you think they will be successful in expanding their market to other continents, or should they be sticking to the Chinese market? Personally, I'm happy to see that NIO has great plans for expansion not only in China, but in Europe and hopefully someday in the United States. This is not gonna be easy, and European brands are also gonna be severely competitive against Chinese brands. Thank you for hanging around until the end of this video. If you are interested for more NIO news or more EV news, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This way, next time I upload a new video with EV news, you'll be notified by YouTube. Have a good day.